for the introduction, and hi everyone. My name is Matthias Jaime, and I am the Deputy Secretary of Technology and Innovation for the Government Operations Agency in the state of California. So very excited to talk to you today about some of the opportunities that we have in California right now and some of the things that I think we can get done together. Next slide, please. I want to say that getting ready for this has been kind of a fun exercise to put myself in your shoes and where I got started many years ago in government service and what really brought me into and the career path that took me here. And I started with a really strong passion in equity and really looking at the role of money in politics, and started a nonprofit at the Open Data Portal. But as I kept on digging and started asking why is government working and how are the services delivered in the way that they are, it's kind of that 5 why exercise and really unraveling the layers of government and why we're doing that. And it really gets to the point of understanding how does government work and what is the impact that can be made. And that's what that second picture shows of, I don't think there's any way to get around it, that government is a complicated place. And I think that we have a lot of problems, a lot of things to improve, and really a big opportunity to improve the lives of a lot of residents across the state and across the country. And that's part of working in government. But I will also say, when I'm looking back at my own career and some of the things that I found the most rewarding, when you find a good team, when you find a project that has real impact, those are things that are just endlessly rewarding. And so when I look back at some of my accomplishments or some of the things that we were able to get done, these are things I'm going to be proud of for the rest of my life. And it's something that I think is really part of the public service character and something that I hope you all consider when you're looking for your next opportunity and considering roles in government. If you can go next slide, please. So in the state of California, I think that we have a very ambitious agenda to really improve government services and really rethinking how state government helps residents of California. We have a large footprint, and that's part of the reason that I'm just going to be talking about a few opportunities here. But overall, the state of California employs more than 240,000 employees. And right now, we just did the numbers. We have over 2,400 vacancies in technology roles. And so those are generally what I think a lot of you probably would fit under in the state of California. And so there's a lot of opportunity to work in California, but the ones I really wanted to call out and happy to talk more about are just a few about really leading the charge in terms of changing government services. And the first is with the Office of Data and Innovation. This is an office that was created by Governor Newsom to bring in people like you into government. It's composed of product managers, designers, data scientists, and really trying to help us rethink what government services look like around the needs of the users. And we are looking for roles right now around data science in particular, and so happy to talk more about those. We also have other opportunities in the state. So some of you may be aware that during the pandemic, our unemployment and disability insurance programs did not meet the need of our residents, and was really a hard time during the pandemic. But now in these subsequent years, we're in a large-scale effort to reimagine unemployment and disability insurance. And so we're looking for designers, product managers to help lead the reimagination of what these services can be in the state of California. So really eager to talk to you about those opportunities. Next slide, please. We also have other opportunities in more of the core government departments like Franchise Tax Board, which you may know is the department responsible for collecting California taxes, but they also have some really interesting programs around the social safety net and around the earned income tax credit. And if you're not familiar with that program, it is an income supplement for people to really help break out of the poverty cycle. And right now we have large-scale efforts to improve that program and get more people involved in that. And so looking for designers and product managers in that. And FDB is also engaged in a large-scale data project to really bring in unprecedented level data analytics and business intelligence. And it's going to be modernizing the business of government in a way that I don't think any other state department is really talking about it. So very exciting opportunities there. And the last other opportunity I really want to talk about in the state is around cybersecurity. If there are anyone in the audience here with an information security background, this is a huge priority for the state. And it's something that we need in every department. And so if you are interested, I would love to be able to talk to you. I will personally connect you to security people across the state. This is something that's a huge priority for the administration and for my office in particular. So next slide, please. So I just want to invite you all to talk more. We see this as kind of a beginning of a conversation, and the breakout rooms, I think we can provide a little bit more information. I have my colleague here, Radna, who from the ODI talent team, to talk a little bit more about the data roles. And I'm also happy to share a little bit more about the other opportunities in the state and our ambitious agenda to really modernize government services. Next slide, please. So I just want to finish with some final resources. Like I said, we'd like to have later conversations, and so we'd like to provide this interest form to just provide some basic information about yourself, what your interests are, and then we'd like to set up time to be able to talk with you. And this is going to be part of a larger campaign that California is about to be launching. We're calling it, I think it's going to be called the 100 Days of Hiring, where we're going to be really trying to improve the candidate experience in California. And so please look out for that in social media. We'll be hosting a bunch of events in the next couple of months to really try to bring in more people. And the last link is just some more information about navigating the civil service net. So thank you all. I'm looking forward to talking more.